2 different trims between 5 options on the Ioniq 9 2026 here at Hyundai. Let's go ahead, dive in, and bring to you guys the main differences. We don't want to waste your guys' time at Vagabond Builds with James Sano. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. We need it and we appreciate it if you guys support our channel. Also, a quick shout out to Roseville Hyundai. And if you guys have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. So, what are the trims? This is SE and this is an SEL. All right, this is the second trim up of the 5, and this is the 3rd trim up out of the 5. All right, let's dive in and show you guys what are the differences. Starting with the front ends. On the cheaper version, this is coming in at $64,600. If we come over to the trim work, we don't have high gloss black paint on part of the trim, as well as we don't have 360 panoramic camera because the SC doesn't come with it. And also we don't have the bumper sensor here, which is an extra park assist option to have. All right, so that's front end. Let's show you what I mean. 360 camera here, as well as high gloss black trim. Okay, this is all high gloss painted, so it looks a lot more luxurious. And that extra bumper sensor here on the right, and that's on the right and left, all right? That's with regards to front end. With everything else, similar. LED projector headlight system. We have the parking markers and the pixel design, hazards and signals, as well as the daytime running lights, all the same. Over to the side. Let's talk wheel area. Now, starting with the SE, it's a 19-inch 255/60 machine surface silver, high gloss black, and the brand is still Kumo Crew Gens HP71s. Different rim versus SEL. You also get a completely different design on this wheel well trim here, matte black plastic. The SEL comes painted and an extra trim on top, and the suspension system is exactly the same. Let's come over to the SEL. Whole lot more premium looking on the SEL. There's a 275/50/20, so it's an inch bigger. Kumo Crew Gens, and that's the HP71, so the brand of the rubber is still the same. And look at this wheel well trim, just a whole lot more premium design and look with the high gloss black and the white trim coming in. Super good looking wheel well trim, all right? So I have to say this is a great big deal breaker for me, and the premium rims. It doesn't change MPGE. I don't want people to ask me in the comments, but MPGE still stays the same, 98 city, 78 highway with 320 to a full charge on these all-wheel drive SE and SELs, okay? Over to the side mirrors. Big difference on the side mirrors. Why? Because you get a 360 camera on the SEL, as well as automatic foldable option. But everything else is blind spot assist, integrated blinker lighting, as well as the high gloss black on the bottom, exactly the same. Difference, trim around the windows. SE comes matte black. Up top on the SEL is high gloss. Then we come over to the bottom, exactly the same, and high gloss black in between the window frames. Smart access keyless fob entry with deployable handles, exactly the same with the Ioniq 9 engraved on the interior side of that handle. Dropping down, more high gloss black differences on the trim work. Further towards the rear, over to the rear, same thing from the front over to the rear. We got the difference in the wheel well trims. Coming over to the rear, the only thing that is different in the rear, no painted matte black plastic trim versus the high gloss black, okay? That's a big difference. And also the bumper sensors on the right and the left. The SEL has the extra sensors, all right? So now let's go ahead and show you guys the cargo. There's nothing different in the cargo. I just want to show you guys a quick look. Max capacity, about 87 cubic feet of space with cargo. Minimum capacity behind the 3rd row is 22 cubic feet of space. As we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, we like to measure our cargoes for our viewers so you guys get an idea of what can actually fit. About 1'9", 21 inches. Dropping this down, we're getting about, well, to the back seat, is it gonna be about there? About 48, 49 inches. And if we go all the way over to the center console, till it stops. Center console is about 86 to 87 inches, 7 feet 2 inches, 7 feet 3 inches. The width is about 41 to 42 inches. And the height about 29 to 30 inches, which is about 2 feet 5 inches. So skis, snowboards, bikes, dishwashers, air fryers, you can fit them all in here. Great enough room. On the right hand side, switches there to drop the 2nd row seats. On the left-hand side, a 12-volt outlet and a button here to manage the height of your tailgate. And this is where you're gonna be closing your tailgate from. That is exactly the same from SE to SEL. Let's show you the differences now with regards to the interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. So now let's talk interior differences. I'm sitting in the cheaper trim at $64,600, okay? This is what about $4,400 is getting you. I showed you guys on the outside. Let's show you on the interior. Starting with the door sill plates. In the SE trim I'm sitting in, it comes with a plastic door sill plate versus aluminum illuminated door sill plates. Ambient lighting inside the cabin, you'll see best on the door panels. So we're showing you guys that. Then we come over to the seating surfaces. Cloth or canvas versus the H-Tex material, which is a flake leather. And you get a different design on your pixel design. This is vertical, which the SEL will be on a horizontal plane. The seating does come ventilated seats inside the SEL, and they're perforated. These aren't. In front, dashboard, different trims and color schemes with the design. This is a pixel design in a silver, kind of a matte gray or a matte silver look on the trim as well. Complete different look on the SEL. Then we come over to the rear view mirror. Rear view mirror in the SE is just a simple standard rear view mirror. The SEL does get auto dimmable capability as well as frameless and garage door opening capability. Dropping down to the screen, if you push this button here, same exact button, but in the SE you get just the backup camera, where the SEL you'll see the 360 as well as bird's eye view and different angles, okay? Big difference. Dropping down to your air vent dual climate control area, you're gonna have two differences here. The ventilated seat area, there's gonna be a button here or a touch sensitive button on the SEL, as well as a heated steering wheel. You don't get that in the SC, okay? Then we come over to the steering wheel area, and you're gonna see some differences here. The steering wheel in the SEL is going to be illuminated versus non-illumination on the SE, okay? Now that's pretty much exactly it with regards to the front. I did mention the foldable mirrors on the outside, but let me show you where you're gonna see that button. And that button is going to be there in the center of that circle button there, okay? So that's for the auto foldable rear view mirrors. Now we're pretty much done with the front side. Let's show you differences, second and third row seating, and then finish up with the SE and then jump into the SEL. Now, second row, the only difference back here is cloth versus H-Tex, as I mentioned to you guys, and the design with regards to the pixels, and also the heated seats. The SEL comes with heated seats on the second row, but no heated seats on the second row for the SE. You do still get the tri-zone climate control, USB-C plugins, the hardbacks with the control here to control the front passenger seat. Everything else is the same. Heated seats and the material of the seat inserts. That's it. Space test, legroom is there, head clearance is there. I just wanted to mention that. You do have air vents on the second row as also on the third row. Now let's shoot over to the third row real quick. Bunny hop this seat forward. And there's no difference with regards to the third row. I just want to show you guys what it looks like back here. Cloth seats here. The SEL does have the H-Tex back here as well. You get USB-C plugins, similar cup holders as well on the right and the left. That's pretty much it. Both of them are 7 passengers or 7-seater Ioniq 9 SUVs. Now let's shoot over to the SEL and show you guys what you get extra for $4,400. Now differences in regards to the SEL, and right off the bat I have to say, guys, it does feel a little bit more luxury inside the SEL. Starting with the door sill plates, illuminated and brushed aluminum in the center. Over to the door panels, you get illuminated ambient lighting, as well as that insert there. I didn't mention it, but it was plastic versus H-Tex on the insert of the door panel. Seating surfaces, cloth versus H-Tex material, perforation because it's ventilated, and you get the pixel design up top, all right? Coming over to the front dashboard, we got different inlay, complete different trim look, all right? That's complete different here. Coming over to the rear view mirror, frameless, as well as auto dimmable and garage door opening capabilities. Dropping down, we get the 360 camera system. That's what it looks like. Great. There goes the back of the car. There goes the front. And there goes bird's eye view. Very cool on that. Dropping further lower, ventilated seats there, the touch sensitive icon, as well as the heated steering wheel icon that is different as well. Coming over to the steering wheel. Steering wheel is pretty much exactly the same. You just get illuminated pixels here in the center, to whereas on the SE, no illumination. And then we get an extra add-on button because of the auto foldable rear view mirrors, okay? And if I go ahead and press that, you'll get that in the video. Just like that, okay? Finishing off with, this is the part I'm talking about on the door panel where it's H-Tex versus plastic, okay? So this inlay surface. Now we're done with the front side. Let's show you a quick look on the second and third row seating and finish up with this video. Second row seating, H-Tex material, pixel design, and the heated seats. Those are the differences in the second row. Third row, let's go ahead and bunny hop this seat forward. H-Tex material versus the cloth. Everything else is the same, all right? Now let's not waste any more of your guys' time. Here's the MSRP sticker first. To the SE, coming in at $64,600. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Versus the SEL for an extra $4,400. What do you guys think? Is it worth the price up on it? Here's MSRP sticker to the SEL. Thank you so much for watching our channel at Vagabond Builds. Check out our in-depth car reviews with regards to each trim, as well as more car reviews and car products. Vagabond Builds, James and Sandu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.